So I wanted to make a video about negative number arithmetic because it's one of the things across all my students that they struggle with the most from year 7 even up to year 13. Adding, subtracting, multiplying and dividing negative numbers is something that students have a huge problem with. And it's an issue because negative numbers affect lots of other parts of maths. Any algebra that you do is likely to involve negative numbers. Even geometry questions can involve negative numbers. Statistics questions can involve negative numbers. And a student is really limited if they are not just able to do negative numbers questions, but they have to be confident on negative numbers questions so that they can get them right almost every time. I have tried lots of different ways of teaching this to students with not always great effect. But here I'm going to use the method that I have found to be the most helpful to students when I teach them. Okay, so let's look at, for example, 3 plus minus 1. Okay, so when we are adding or subtracting negative numbers, the rule that I like to apply is the negative number changes the sign that's next to it. So our 3 plus minus 1, the minus sign changes the plus sign into a minus sign. It just flips it every time. So we change this into 3 minus 1, which is 2. So 3 plus minus 1 equals 2. Okay, that's a good start. To give another example, if we had 7 minus 5, once again, same rule applies. Negative number flips the sign that's next to it, so the negative becomes a plus, and the numbers just stay the same. So our 7 minus 5 becomes 7 plus 5, which is 12. So 7 minus 5 is 12. So a negative number always flips the thing that's next to it, and you end up with one sign. Nice. Things get a little more complicated when we're dealing with a negative number at the beginning of the calculation. So let's say we've got negative 4 plus minus 2. So there's lots going on here. First of all, we'll apply the method I described before. So our minus sign flips the thing next to it, so the plus becomes a minus, and we end up with minus 4 minus 2. And I'll put the minus 4 in a bracket. I should have done that before. So we've got minus 4 minus 2. Now, when your first number is a negative, the only thing that you can do is draw a number line. And the thing that you must remember with number lines, you can't use a number line if you don't know this. That adding takes you to the right, and subtracting takes you to the left. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, running out of room, minus 6, let's do a few on the other direction as well. Okay, so you start at your first digit. So here I'm starting on minus 4, and it's minus 2. So it's minus, which is telling me to go to the left, 2 units. 1, 2, so my result is minus 6. So bringing it all together, we can say that minus 4 plus minus 2 is minus 6. Let's just have a look at an example where we are subtracting a negative from a negative number. So this is possibly the most complex example that you can run into. Minus 5 minus 3. Okay, so same as before. The negative flips the thing next to it, So we end up with minus 5 plus 3, and then we can draw a number line. Just drawing my number line, and we know we've got to start at minus 5, because that's the first part of the calculation. And I can already see that I'm adding, so I'm going to be starting at minus 5 and going to the right, because on a number line, adding is to the right. And we're going to go up by 3 units. 1, 2, 3, which gets us to minus 2. So minus 5 minus 3 equals minus 2.